one of our Patreon subscribers. Oh, look, he's got a cool nickname here. Alfredo, the Latino Lariat Jimenez from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's done some fantasy booking and he wants to
The
ask you a
Latino Lariato.
Yeah, so shout out Alfredo from Minneapolis.
Fredo. Go ahead.
So he says to you, P, say you and Mr. Kennedy are tagging together, but to save time for the show or any other reason, you both come out together. Who decides which theme music you guys come out to?
So that question actually has a timestamp on it. At that time, Vince would have made that call. That's a production call. But because of where me and Mr. Kennedy were at the time, if they did need to save time, they would have given both of us abbreviated entrances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because remember, Ken had to do the whole,
Your impersonation of him is pretty good. It's on TikTok if y'all haven't seen that.
But yeah, during that time specifically, we wouldn't have had to come out to one or the other's music. They would have made it a point for us to have our own individual introductions, and they just would have been shorter. And they always make sure you know otherwise, because there have been times when they've had, when they have like the, I don't know, 6-pack match or whatever, and they got like a bunch of people come out, and then they do what they call quarter carries, where you'll get your entrance, your initial entrance, and as you go down the ramp and you start going down, then they switch.
Oh, so there's a certain point in the ramp where...
Yeah, where you start doing your walk down, and then because of the time, because they have to hustle, your music stops, and then they go to the next entrance. Okay. And you're still going to the ring. They do get you a few, whatever, however many seconds of it, and then boom, they take the camera off of you, go back to the next person. So they just kind of do abbreviated versions. But in general, I'm not really, that's a question I don't really have an answer to. I guess the person who's more popular would get their music played in a different situation. I'm not really sure, because that's not something I've personally ever had to deal with that I recall. Interesting. But specifically to that question about MVP and Mr. Kennedy during that time, we would have been given individual shorter entrances, is how that would have gone.
Alfredo, the Latino Lariat.
Lariato!
Thank you for your question. Guys, if you want to be able to ask MVP a question, make sure you sign up to our Patreon. The description is in the, the link is in the description.
The link is in the description. We have an opening level, which is free. Give us free. We give you free. For those of you that, can't afford to contribute. And for those of you that can, there are varying levels, and those levels define what content you get. And I think if you check the messages, you'll see that we over-deliver.
Over-deliver.
So if you subscribe to Patreon, we over-deliver on the content, little gifts, that kind of stuff. So please, to quote the great Heath, for 3MB, my boy Heath, I got kids, y'all.
I got kids.
We got kids. We got kids we're trying to take care of. So I'm sure you do too, don't get me wrong, but I mean, we're giving you this content, so, yada, yada, yada. But here's to all of you. Here's to those of you who subscribe to Patreon. Here's to Dave Batista. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.